for them to try to come and stop for a police?
Yeah, not,
or
yeah.
You're talking about like
defunding.
go on strike. I'm not sure exactly
Defunding, like defunding. They want to They want to destroy the police department completely. They wanted to just destroy it and disassemble it. Disassemble the police department in California as well as Minnesota. They wanted to again.
Well, that completely has to be
disassemble.
done with. I mean, that completely itself, it doesn't even phantom or make sense. How could we not have a police station, or how could we not have someone securing or guarding that, or protecting our, you would call it in that city, residents or constituents for the national level, but I don't understand how they could even try to even process something like that.
Yeah,
unless
disassemble.
they have something else that they're going to present and bring it to the mayor or the
city
state,
council,
capital.
Right. Well, they are going to roll on it though. They're actually going to roll on it and find out, and they have the council chamber of commerce. They wanted to do that, so it's insane what's happening. I never thought this before. I never thought this in my lifetime would happen. I never thought. Yeah.
No, definitely. So much things are happening that we never thought could possibly happen.
Right.
And I mean, that has really changed our whole, it's changed the way, the United States has even operated or is operating as of now.
Right. I never thought I would see the day where I actually would have this. This is incredible. And sorry about the disruption. It was a robocall that we had here on this broadcast network. We had a robocall trying to do a solicitation while we are on the air. I mean, this is ridiculous. Come on.
Oh.
Ridiculous. So sorry about the disruption. We had a robocall. And I know exactly who that robocall was. So, they call us all the time, and they're trying to give us a free cruise down in the Bahamas, but there's no cruise available right now. So, it's lockdown, so there's no cruise. So, it's a scam. It really is. So, I mean.
Oh wow. Sorry, no problem.
So anyway, sorry about the disruption. But my point, there's a point though that I'm trying to make here. That when you when you trying to disassemble a police department, a police station, isn't that a violation of the Constitution? That's my point. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Then why can't we get these people?
I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
Of course it is. I mean, it's like I said, it's something that you have to phantom. Okay, the fact that they're trying to come and change something. It's like you saying to us, okay, right now. All right. Well, we will no longer have the police department for Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Stand down. Okay. So if there's an emergency, if there's a rape, just exactly how you said, if there is, a domestic violence, if there's a car accident, if there is a burglary, you have no one to call. Is that what you're trying to get to?
Yeah, exactly. My point. Yep.
Okay, well then you can't even phantom it not even existing. That's what I mean. Unless they're trying to, the only way it would make sense if they're giving it to a different division. Okay? Such as, because whatever this happened, so now another division is going to come and take calls, or another county is going to come and help, or another county is going, or all these counties are going to be now helping in the situation. That would be the only thing that would make sense. But there again, I'm sure all this has to come through the city, through the county, through the state, everything.
Yeah.
So that way there could be something that they could implement. And that's if they're trying to implement that in the national level, which is in the congressional level. But I'm sure that's something that would have to be done in state for now, because they're just doing it for that one county. Is that correct?
They want to do the whole entire. They want to do the whole entire the city of Minnesota, the city of Minnesota, and the city of Los Angeles. They want the police to stand down, disassemble, also disassemble the police department in San Francisco too, under Nancy Pelosi. They want to do that too as well. So there's parts of not the whole entire state. These are cities in the states.
Right, and that's what I said. Even
Right.
though they're looking at it at a national level, it
Right.
has to go in a state level in order for it to even be processed,
Right.
or to even get to where they're trying to get it to. But again, there always has to be some kind of plan. They can't just say stand down and no call will be taken. If there's any things that I just mentioned going on, burglary, rape, assault, you name it. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, whoever is calling on this, then there's got to be something that they're offering in the meantime to do whatever they're trying to get done. But yes, it doesn't make sense. It's a rational decision that they're trying to make that I just can't fathom, like I said. And then this is just observed for something like that happening, because it's not like the first time that's happened. I'm sure that there's been incidents of, someone dying in the midst of being arrested, whether it was intentionally or not intentionally, whether it was accidental or not accidental. It's not the first case that's ever happened in the United States.
Right. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my lifetime. I've never seen this before. But I've seen law enforcement get laid off. By the way, speaking of layoffs in law enforcement, they're now short in New York City. They have laid off 600 officers. 1,200 officers, and 600 of them have put in a retirement, or they're going to switch jobs. 600 of them are going to switch. 600 of them are leaving the law enforcement of New York City because of the mayor. They want the police to not be armed anymore. They want rubber bullets now. All they're asking for law enforcement to carry rubber bullets, not guns, rubber bullets so safer guns, safer bullets. So there's rubber bullets they have now. No more live ammo. No more live ammo. And I'm not sure if you know or not, I got this from Fox Channel 11 News down in Los Angeles. Elmer Fudd is not going to have a rifle anymore with Bugs Bunny. That's been banned, by the way. They're not going to do the new cartoons that they have coming out. They're not going to have Elmer Fudd carrying a rifle to shoot Bugs Bunny.
Wow. That is interesting. Well,
it makes, it's like, it kind of like, this morning, it felt like the end of times today. It really did. I mean, this morning, I was just, I was
just the beginning. I don't think this is the end of time. I think this is just the beginning to get us to get prepared for the different changes that are coming in our society. But at this moment, the only one that we're really supposed to be be concerned about is our next generation.
Yep.
Because whatever we do now will affect our children, our grandchildren, and so on.
Yeah, I mean, you're in an age group where you're young, and you have life in you, and you can always produce a child. You're young enough that can do that. You're still young enough where you can do that. But the thing of it though is how do we preserve and protect the Constitution that they're trying to destroy already? I mean, they're already destroying parts of it. They're slowly doing this. It's like a blood vessel or blood vein. They're just taking it out, and they're leaving you dry. They're trying to do that. I mean, they're taking the life out of you. It's like taking the oxygen out of your lungs, and they're trying to suffocate you slowly, painfully. It feels like that. What's your intake? Go ahead. Are you still
Well, on the Constitution, I mean, there's many times when it's been revised, and many times when they've, added things to it and stuff like that. But the base and the foundation has always been, the Constitution that we uphold, and that there is something that we have to fight for. That none of that is ever, changed to where it would actually destroy the future generations. And if we stick to what the forefathers did, then we would be in the right foundation, because it was always, where we are one under God, and where we are able to protect ourselves, and we're able to, what we are working for is for us, But now you do see that they are trying to make this a socialism, communist place now, and that's what scares us, that we do not want anything like that to be changed or amended in the Constitution that would hurt us in that area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's scary. It really is. I mean, it's.
Anna.
Go ahead.
Sorry, my dog, he's not following me.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Yeah. Anyway, I just feel terrible. What's about the situation? I mean, I'm looking at this. I mean, this thing was all political correctness. This came at me all at once last night. It just all of it was overwhelming to me. It really was. It was this news reports that I have was so overwhelming. It hit me hard. It really impacted me very deeply this morning. It really did. It really did. It really did.
I'm sorry that you got impacted by something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. Again, I'm a news reporter. I'm not a journalist. I'm a news reporter. Okay, first and foremost.
Right, and it's something that really caught you off guard, I guess.
Yeah, it did. I mean, because I saw I'm talking about with Bugs Bunny, having Elmer Fudd, not having a rifle, and then got hit with these.
Sorry, it's because I'm trying to get my dog in the car and she's not listening.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's really interesting that the interesting times we're living in.
Hello?
It really is. It's interesting times we're living in.
I'm
Go ahead.
sorry, it's blowing. I can't really hear you. I guess the reception.
Ooh, okay. Want to call me back?
Okay, I can probably hear you now.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, you got your dog okay?
Yes, he's in the car already.
Okay, good. All right, cool. Anyway, yeah, it's end of times we're living in. I mean, it felt like it this morning because I was watching these with they're taking out these cartoons with like Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd I told you about earlier, and then having these demonstrations of having a fire station being burned down last night. I mean, felt like the end of times last night. It really did. With all the reports coming in, it felt like we were just. It felt like I was in another world, but not in America. I felt like it last night. I just really did. Early this morning, I really felt like it. You had to to see this, to make sense of it, as the story was breaking, as it was happening. It was so surreal last night. I can't even fathom how that felt last night. I just felt like the end of times, though. Really did. I just felt like it. Like I was losing my country.
Wow. Well, that's good. At least you're doing something, right? You're trying to make a difference with this radio station, and with all that. to, again, what is our goal supposed to be is to reunite and rise up an army for the kingdom of God, of everything that is coming.
Yeah.
So if you want to call it the end of times, right, it's getting ready for it.
Yeah, I felt like it,
Correct?
but I felt like that. I really did. But now with this morning, what I saw when I was reporting today, I mean, with seeing the National Guard, I mean, this morning's video they posted up, it was great seeing National Guard doing the Macarena with peaceful demonstrators. You had last night peaceful demonstrators. You had in Texas, in Houston, you had people uniting. So it was good to see that again. It was so good.
That's great.
It was so good to see that. It really was. I mean, today. I felt revised today. I really did. Nice. I felt revised today. I really did. So go ahead. Hey there, Jaimy.
Yeah, it's just because this piece put buttons on.
Okay.